Hello and welcome to Not Your Mother's Midlife Crisis on our 1-year anniversary.
Cheers! Happy
Woo.
anniversary.
Welcome. Happy anniversary. Isn't this
I know,
exciting?
this is so exciting.
Drink up, girl.
I know. Here we go.
Listen.
Yes.
And in reality, it's 11 o'clock in the morning and this is club soda.
I know. And it tastes
Listen,
delicious.
guys, we're in our midlife. We don't drink first thing in the morning. It's 11 o'clock in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Give us at least till 12.
Yes.
So we did it.
We did. I
We
know.
did it. Can you believe it?
No, I can't.
Yeah.
It's
So
surreal.
it is really crazy. We thought we'd never get there. But then honestly, once we got started, I knew we would.
Okay.
I feel like once we got into this and we had so many amazing guests, I'm like,
Yes.
oh yeah, we're in it. We are in this thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so grateful.
I know.
This is that we are able to just build on our friendship. It is a wonderful meeting every Tuesday that I look forward to.
Yes.
I look forward to it every week. I get to spend time with Chris. Not in the sure way thing, but it's kind of like the sure thing that with Lena Auerbach. But I mean, we talk about all the stuff, but it's really been great to build our friendship, build what we've done here. And I remember being so scared to ask you because I have a lot of ideas and a lot of them are bad, but this one definitely was not. This one was great. And we've been able to help some women find their way to HRT or find their way to at least getting blood work to figure out what's going on with them. We've had the privilege of interviewing some amazing people. I got to, it was so exciting for me to have Nicole Ryan on. It's just a really grateful journey.
Yes.
So,
I mean, all the people that we've met and amazing.
Yeah.
So I always have said what a difference a year makes.
Wow.
And this was definitely no exception to that.
From Riley's bedroom.
To
this.
And I know that we joke about you asking me to do the podcast and me saying yes, because that's the kind of I just go along with. It was something important to you if it's important to a friend, but then you had us do the podcast. And I'm like,
damn,
oh, wow,
that part.
this is real. Okay. Yeah. I can't believe it. But, and then I know I gave you topics that I'm like, yeah, we're not going to talk about that.
Right.
And then I wound up sharing way more than I ever thought I would share with anyone. But then we got such amazing feedback. You're not alone, that we're all going through this together, which kind of gives you the courage to talk about things.
Yeah, I think so. It definitely was hard to hit some of those spots, but being that people appreciated it and our honesty and, it's pretty raw.
Yes.
It's been worth it.
And then, the responses were overwhelming.
Yeah.
Because someone said, oh, I feel that way too. Or I've had that too. Or,
yeah. Well, we just want to normalize everything that women go through.
Yes. And then I have to tell you, I cannot even begin to put into words how much you mean to me.
Don't make me cry.
I know. And then I was even when I was thinking about this and how grateful I am that you asked me to do this. You've let me vent, cry, complain, share, and laugh more than I was thinking about that more than I could even quantify.
It's really good therapy.
It is. And then you don't feel like you're all alone. And I know, and I hope you feel the same way about me. You have my back.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And you have me 100%
yes,
supportive,
yes,
awesome advice. And I thought about the past year. So we've gone through all these, we've the same thing, graduations, completely empty nests.
Right. Weddings.
For both of us. Weddings.
Yeah.
We've had health issues. We've had the same thing, family, aging parent issues.
Oh my gosh, we've had it. You're right. We to think about it all.
Relationship issues, all those different things that we've gone through. And you've just helped me feel less alone. We've done it a lot with laughter, but just to be.
Yeah. And I remember thinking that we wouldn't have enough topics to fill a year.
Yes.
Or guests. I'm like, oh, how are we going to get guests? We have a nonstop inbox of people wanting to be on this podcast, which is hilarious, but also so exciting. And it's really cool, to learn about all these different people.
So thank you doesn't even cut it.
Right. Thank you. I love you.
Yes. And this has been just amazing.
So fun.
Yes.
Yeah.
And even just I love the fact with our listeners, it's been so cute because they're going to come down and see me and they're like, we have to meet Chris.
I have the same people. Yeah. Same thing.
The same thing. Even people at Riley's bridal shower, they're like, it's so exciting to meet you.
It is pretty funny.
Remember people know our stories.
And when we went to the Elks that time, people come up to us and say, I listened to your podcast. I felt so famous.
Yeah. So that's
that someone from like a block and a half away was like, I listened to your podcast. All right. Well, we have a really fun episode planned for everybody today. So all the people that we've talked to you about, we're bringing them here. We're bringing them on. They are special to us. And, we hope that they'll be special to you.
Yes. We know that they've been special in our lives and that they're basically diehard listeners.
So excited. We have Tori coming on. Everybody's heard us talk about Tori. She's gotten a few shout outs. So this is part of our anniversary edition. And Tori couldn't make the recording on Tuesday, but we couldn't do this without her. So here she is, recording just a different day.
Welcome, Tori.
Hello, ladies. I'm so honored to be here.
You're one of my favorite shout outs.
Yes.
Oh, you're one of my favorite listens.
Oh,
That's
you.
good. How many podcasts do you listen to, though?
I cycle through probably like 8.
Oh,
okay.
Oh,
wow.
wow.
Yay.
I thought you were just one, just you.
Yeah, depends on the day, depends on how we're feeling.
All right.
Okay. Well, that's exciting. We made the list.
We're glad that you made time for us because we know that you're a busy working mom.
Yes.
With 2 beautiful
a baby.
little kids.
Yes.
Yes.
So thank you.
So we appreciate it. So we'll make this fast. So
Of course.
Okay.
So what were your thoughts when you found out that we doing a podcast?
Yeah. I still remember the first time that I heard about it. Chris was coaching and she had wrote on the board not your mother's midlife crisis. And I go, ooh, is that a playlist? I was so
I remember that.
And then you were like, no, it's a podcast. And I just remember being so excited for you guys. It was just inspiring to be like, oh, of course. So fun. And then just seeing people not actually just talk about something, but you guys just took action so effortlessly that it was just beautiful. I was like, oh, this is really cool. What an amazing thing to do.
This is going to be a tearjerker thing.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting
now
that.
You said that, I feel like Tori should make us a Not Your Mother's Midlife Crisis playlist, and she's queen of the playlist.
Oh, she is.
Yeah,
That's
so
I know.
Yeah.
Chris has done a really good job.
Yeah, I was
Chris
gonna
and Brian.
do one today. I was going to do one today, and I forgot.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
my question for you is, what do you see as our most memorable moment?
I don't know that I have a most memorable moment. What I will say is I appreciate so much hearing your perspective of motherhood on the other end of it, and not just from my mom's perspective. And I will also say, I think that you both are extremely sex positive, and that's not something that I grew up around. And so being able to hear that and hear people who really love their spouse and really love kind of being with somebody else, and knowing that has just been such an eye-opening perspective from me. And to see 2 women who are just joyful and reflective and don't take things so seriously has just been such a fun thing for me to watch, and a brand new perspective, and a way for me to hope to model my life as I grow older and I, am able to raise my children, and see the conversations that y'all are able to have is just, that's my favorite. I can't pick a single one. I mean, the lemon will always stand out, the snowstorm lemon, but.
Did you listen to today's episode?
I've not gotten there yet.
Oh, well then you are in for a treat, because you want to talk about sex positive.
Yeah.
We went there.
We went everywhere.
Yeah, you gave me the warning.
I did. And I gave my daughters the warning of hey, don't let, your husband and your boyfriend, speaking of daughter.
It was Aaron.
Aaron always calls.
Well, at least, you know what, for our anniversary episode, it's perfect.
It is perfect that Aaron calls.
That is perfect.
Actually couldn't be better. But I said, don't let the guys watch my reels this week, okay?
Yeah, good. Block them.
I gave them a warning. So,
Block them out.
A segment. What segment are you going to do with us?
I am going to do letters to your younger self.
Oh,
right,
good.
let's sit back and enjoy this.
Okay, yeah. Give us your letter, Tori.
I should have a drink for this.
Yeah, so my letter is 2 headlines. One is find magic in the mundane and do it for yourself. I spent so long needing it to be the most extravagant thing and constantly wanting everything to be an event and to be the most special. that I didn't always take the time to sit and pause and recognize how beautiful it is to just let things be as they are and take a moment of the reflection and opportunity to be grateful and just really be in the moment. One of the favorite moments, now that I'm thinking about it, was when you guys talked about like good old days and kind of thinking about that song and the way that it came on and really knowing when you're in it. So don't rush forward to have the biggest thing. Don't always worry about it being the most extravagant, but really find opportunities to find the magic in the mundane and recognize that that's going to be what you have for a really long time. And then the other part is do it for yourself. So don't worry about the external validation. Don't worry about the high salary. Don't worry about the great schools. Focus on what it is that you think that you want to do and what brings you joy, even if it may not be the most successful or fruitful thing according to the books. Do it for yourself because, once again, that's what you have to do for a really long time. So when you're thinking about it, continue to think about the longevity of your life while you can be in the moment, but also preparing yourself for a slow and peaceful life in the future.
These are really great letters.
They are.
That's
beautiful.
Really good.
Thank you.
That's
You're
why I want to be
natural.
like Tori.
I know. And that's why I'm going to write the song. I want to be like Tori.
Yeah. Yeah. I have like a whole quote paper that I sit on the top of my desk. It like sits underneath the shelf so I can look at it throughout the day and just say, right, what do we need? What's our inspiration?
Nice. That's a good
like
idea.
that.
And, sometimes you just need that. Just like, it's not me alone. I'm
Exactly.
not in this alone. And there's a perspective that I can grasp onto to get me through whatever this moment is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, well, I'm so glad you could be part of our 1 year anniversary. Can you believe we've been doing this for a year?
I know. I can't
Yeah.
believe it.
It's so cool. It is just so cool.
We didn't think we'd make it like 5 episodes. And then when we got to the 10th, we're like, oh my gosh, we did it.
Yeah. Yeah. I love bragging about it. I think it's so cool.
Yay.
Yeah. I'm like, let me tell you a story.
Yeah.
Let me tell you guys.
Like, subscribe, and download.
Yeah.
Like, subscribe, and download. I've got it set.
Oh, good girl. Thank you.
Thank you, Tori.
Oh, we appreciate
This
it.
is awesome.
Of course.
I guess we got to let you get back to that family.
Yeah, let me go save Sean.
Oh,
Okay.
well, tell him we said hello.
And tell them thank you.
All right.
I will.
Thank
All
you
right.
so much. Love you,
Thank
Tori.
See you, ladies.
right,
Thank
bye.
you. Bye.
And I think there's definitely going to be some technical issues as we go through this episode. And my sister should be, we should be looking at her in the waiting room right now. And she's not. So.
Oh, Corey, where are
Oh, so let's see if we can find her.
you? Uh-huh.
Come out, wherever you are. All right, we're going to try this. Tell her to log on.
Okay.
All right, let's see what happens. We did a test run of all this, guys. We knew
Yes.
exactly what we were doing.
Which was a lot of fun. 'Cause
It
we
was
had
fun.
everybody come in
Yeah.
and out, and we got to see them. And
Yeah, I might
we
have.
told them that we don't want to hear their answers. So we're hearing it for the first
Yes,
time.
we have some
today.
questions for them, and they are going to share in some of our segments. So it's going to be really awesome.
Yes.
All right. And I still don't see my cute sister. This is funny. Good thing there's editing. Let's try anyone log on.
Is it up there in the corner where it says people?
Can you see it? Oh, wait. She says she's in our studio.
Yeah. You see where it says people?
I,
right.
I had to throw my glasses on. So each time, where do you see? Oh, up there.
Right there.
See?
Yeah.
We're going to let Corey in. There she is. All right. So,
Hi,
hello.
beautiful Corey.
So,
Hello.
yes, we have today.
How you doing, Chris?
Good.
We're doing well. We have my big sister, Corey.
Mhm.
She is a cheerleader for women.
Yes.
She is someone who, her generation were, I think, the first to question authority and let us know it's okay, that you
Mhm.
can step out and not just take every answer that you get. So they started it. She is a strong, independent woman, and she gave us these really amazing
Yes.
fans. So, Corey, welcome to Not Your Mother's Midlife Crisis. So nice to have you.
Thanks for having me. I'm honored that you asked me. I am. I'm not really sure why you asked me, other than the fact that I
You're a
am.
listener.
Yeah,
You give
you're a
us
I'm
diehard
also-
listener.
You give us good
I'm also
feedback.
a generation older than you guys, so a lot of the stuff that you talk about are things that my friends and my generation didn't have the opportunity to have this kind of forum. So it's definitely a service that was needed. So you
But-
guys are doing a great job.
Thank you.
From HRT to pelvic floors and things like that. I've talked to all my friends. We all laugh. We go, when we're together, it's it's really not okay to pee your pants when you
Yes.
laugh or sneeze or cough or
Right.
any of that stuff.
Right.
That we actually needed some education on that. And I have actually gone to a gynecologist myself and gotten on HRT, and I was very anti taking hormones because that's what my generation learned. And being a cancer survivor, it was a big red flag. Don't ever do that. So it opened those doors for me. Pelvic floors, I have friends that have been suffering for years. So they're getting help. So just those couple episodes alone that I've shared with my friends have helped so many people.
That's
So
really good to hear.
Wow.
Thank you.
Corey, I had no idea.
and you're also, and you turn you up a little bit. You're also just like the sure thing that kind of caught me off guard.
Us
I thought
too. We were
Okay?
scared.
But it's so brave to have a forum like that because guess what? Nobody's talking about it. Even, you're not having those discussions with each other. To have someone like that on there, to be so open, have access to that information, it's my generation was a little bit more liberal, but it was pretty much taboo growing up. I mean, our mothers didn't talk to us about any of that stuff. So,
Okay, so we have questions for you.
okay.
So before we have you do our segment, we want to ask you a couple questions. So the
Okay.
first one is, what were your thoughts when we said we were going to start a podcast?
My thoughts were,
What is a
first of
podcast?
all, no, I'm not a podcast fan, and I know you listen to them all the time. So I thought it was very interesting that you're going to jump in and do something like this. But I've known Christine since the day she was born, and my mother handed her to me and said, "Here, yeah, you wanted a little sister." So she excels in everything she does, and she puts her heart and soul
Mhm.
into it.
Yes.
She does.
Thank
She's not a
you.
good cook. She doesn't excel at that because she doesn't like to do it. So she likes to do it, and she has the determination that she wants to get it done if she gets it done.
Thank
So
you.
both of you having very different backgrounds and growing up very differently. Chris, you add such a whole different perspective to things, and the two of you just complement each other so well. I
Thanks.
am very proud of both of you. I
Thank
am.
you.
I
Thank
am
you.
very proud of you. And I think you're going to be a huge success. And people are listening, and you're talk about not your mother's midlife crisis, but you're covering so much more and giving people so much more that and you're touching on the personal things like, yeah, the kids grow up and they leave and you got fired from your job.
Yeah.
You know?
Right. Yep.
Mhm.
You're right.
Yeah.
So I'm just really proud of you.
Thank you.
I am admire both of you for your consistency, your determination, and just the laughter and the way you deliver the information. It's you have to pay attention and you are absorbing it because it's just like friends talking to friends
Thank
or
you.
sisters
Wow,
talking
that
to
was really
sisters.
good.
Corey,
You want to write that
thank
review
you.
somewhere?
Yes, I know.
I'll send you a Google link.
Yes.
All right. Well, all right. So the next question is, what is your most memorable or favorite moment that you've ever listened to on the podcast?
Memorable or see, I went back and I listened to a bunch of them and I couldn't pick one.
Okay, that's all right.
But I'm going to go back to the HRT education and bringing that stigmatism that, don't do it was huge because I'm now an HRT and yeah, I'm not sweating in the middle of the night and
Well, that's so
changing
good.
pillowcases.
I didn't
Oh yeah,
realize that. Oh, I'm so happy for
yeah.
you.
I found a wonderful urogynecologist in Myrtle Beach and addressing the pelvic floor. Mine's healthy, but I have so many friends who are not healthy, and they now are addressing it after I had conversations and recommended them to the doctors down here. And she's amazing. Her name's Dr. Sarah Hicks. But you walk in and as you're waiting, you're just looking at video after video of all the different things that affect women, perimenopause and menopausal, and all about that. So yeah, I have to say that the HRT
Okay.
and the pelvic floor,
That's great.
as far as education is concerned, I felt that was phenomenal.
Okay.
And
That's
I
our
have to
biggest
say
moment.
too, Corey, that's probably one of the most rewarding things that I've heard is how many of our listeners
Oh,
have gone to a doctor or changed doctors to get the
Hmm.
answers that they needed, or maybe they weren't going to accept that they weren't feeling well and it was just a part of
right.
aging, and addressed it and got blood work and things
Yeah,
like
I
that.
personally know at least 20.
Yes.
At
Hmm.
least
Yeah.
20 people. So, all right. Corey, you are going to do This Just Pisses Me Off. Is that the segment that you're going to do?
Yeah, well, Chris just touched on it. People change doctors. What pisses me off is medical incompetence.
Me
If you
too.
go to your,
You know
I,
that.
Hmm.
I have, I've had urinary issues for years. Dr. Sarah Hicks, I found out that I have an undersized bladder, and then hourglass urethra, so my bladder never empties completely. So that was something I never would have found out unless I went to her as a urogynecologist. Have I gone to doctors before? Many, many times since I was like 17. So that to me is medical incompetence. My sister knows I have my big beef is my eye doctors that I saw for 30 years. And when I moved to Carolinas, I thought I needed Lasix and I went and they said, oh, no, you have little tiny cataracts. And I said, okay, well, my sister had cataracts, mother had cataracts, so that makes sense. And I had cataract surgery. And then for a year, I went back and I went back and I went back and said, there's something wrong, there's something wrong. And they just kept giving me drops and gels and all kinds of stuff. And one day I went to an optometrist that opened right here in my town in Calabash in North Carolina. And in 10 minutes, they knew that I had ocular melanoma. I didn't need cataract surgery. And it was through getting a retinal x-ray. I called all the optometrists that I'd seen for 30 years, ophthalmologists, I'm sorry, and even the one that gave me the cataract surgery, and asked them for my retinal x-rays. And they said, oh, we don't do that. It's not protocol. We don't even have that equipment. So
It was awful. Yep.
Yeah.
I lost my left eye
Yep.
to ocular melanoma. I can't give blood. I can't donate organs. And been going to Duke every year for the past 10 years to be screened because of the potential for metastasis is high. So medical incompetence pisses me off. I've lost a couple of friends recently to medical incompetence. I just feel that you have to be your advocate. And when you go back to the doctor and say something's wrong, and he just says, try this and come back, whether it's for your urinary incontinence or it's for not seeing well out of your eye or whatever it is, if that doctor doesn't do it by the second appointment, find another doctor
Good
and
advice.
just
Yeah.
keep hunting. Yeah.
Yep.
So
Good
that's what
advice.
pisses me off.
We're in
But I
your camp on
appreciate
that one.
so well. All right. Well, thank you so
Thanks,
much.
Corey.
Thank you for all your wisdom. Thank you for sharing, and thank you for the fabulous fans and your time for sure.
Hmm.
Well,
So,
I appreciate you having me. I'll
Yeah.
talk to you soon.
all right.
Love
See
you
you,
guys.
Corey. Bye. Love
You
you.
too.
All right. So Corey's signing out. And
Okay.
when she signs out, we're going to let in Jen.
Jess.
Oops, Jen. And when so you're just going to hit,
Oh.
there she goes. I'm going to and that's what I knew would happen is it didn't break.
No.
You should not have champagne glasses while recording.
Here, let me
It's
give
all
you
right.
some though.
No, I don't need it. It's probably
You know?
fine.
Oh.
It's club soda. If it was real champagne, I would
Well, you
take
see,
it.
club soda would be good. It gets stains
Club
out.
soda is good for the carpet. It's
Yeah.
awesome. All right, here we go. And I'm going to let her in.
Uh-huh.
And
Hi,
here
Jen.
we go. There's your friend, Jen.
How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Yes. So this is my dear friend, Jen,
Woo,
who I feel like,
love her.
we talk about you so much that, Chris knows
I
you as
feel
well.
like
Yes.
I know you.
Uh-huh. But Jen and I became friends when our oldest were newborns, and the two of them have just graduated college. So Jen and I first became friends when our oldest were newborns, and
Yes.
the two of them just graduated college this year.
Oh, amazing.
And
It's crazy.
she was, I mentioned it before in our girlfriend segment, she was my dedicated every Sunday morning, like running buddy. Her, Shannon, and I, we've done many races and things together, and we've it was a lot of therapy on that pavement that we've kind of like, we call it Leave It on the Pavement. We talked about everything. So, and our listeners may know her because we've done a number of segments. One more memorable one where her mother was gambling at a casino while Jen thought she was just stressed out. So Jen, who runs her own practice, has 3 boys, was running all her mother's errands. So that's what she is.
I remember that.
Podcast
and
famous
I apologize
for.
for any negative thing I may have said.
No. Yes.
Yes, crazy.
So welcome, Jen.
I mean, she must be under a lot of stress.
Yes. Yes.
You guys
was
left it on the
something.
pavement. She left it in the slot machine.
She left it.
You know?
Right. Left it at the casino.
Whatever we have to do to basically alleviate stress.
Oh,
Mhm.
God.
There you
Well,
go.
congratulations. Thank you for the introduction, Chris. And thank you for having me on and inviting me to be one of your guests. But congratulations to you both, because it's amazing that you have been doing this now a year.
Yes.
Congrats.
I
Thank
know,
you.
We're so excited.
We are
Super
excited.
exciting.
Yep.
So
Yeah,
we're turning the tables since you're one of our special guests, and we
Okay.
have questions for you.
Okay.
So the first question is what were your thoughts when we said we're going to start a podcast?
I can remember that. I remember when you told me you were going to be starting a podcast. I was surprised, of course, like everybody else.
Sure.
Uh-huh.
But then knowing you, Chris, like you of all women, what a great way to go out, talk, tell stories, empower women. I thought I was so excited. And then when you told me what it was going to be about and how you were coupling it with Chris, I thought you guys are going to do amazing. So I was super excited. But yeah. So I was
Good.
surprised, but really not surprised because,
Okay.
you being such a strong, powerful female, and being able to share your story and bring all kinds of different messages to women. I thought, who better?
Aw.
Yes.
Great.
Yes.
Yeah, thank
So-
you.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you for that. Our next
Yeah.
question is, what is your most memorable or favorite moment that we've shared or any of our listeners or our guests?
I would say I've loved a lot of the different topics because you guys have touched upon a lot. But one particular guest you had was Nicole Ryan.
Love her.
Yeah, because I would hear her on the radio. I would hear her on XM.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my gosh, this is the big time. Like they've got the morning mashup on.
Exactly.
Like,
Somebody understands.
so I would say, and I really enjoyed her being on your show. She was so real. She was so down to
Yes.
earth. So as another female, because I know your whole platform is all about like as we're aging and approaching perimenopause and menopause, like the challenges that all of us have. So it was really nice to hear her talk about it because she's in the spotlight. She's like a celebrity in a sense. And so to hear her speak her story and she's struggling like everybody else. We all have our battles. How we look, how we're feeling, how we're juggling being parents and with the kids and doing all the things. So I enjoyed hearing her. Yeah, that was pretty cool. But I enjoy
Nice.
all of your podcasts.
That's good. I'm excited that you said that. I'll have to try to make this into a real and tag her in
I
it.
know.
So.
Yes. And then the other, and we know that you're going to contribute to our 50 Shades of Health and Beauty segment. So
Yeah.
What do you got?
we would like you to share
Okay.
your
so
50 Shades.
in the spirit of celebration, because of course it's celebrating your 1 year, we all need like a little sparkle
So
and
nice.
summer sparkle, summer like shimmer, right? So one of my favorite products that I have been using, because I'm going to talk about beauty, although you probably thought I was going to talk about healthcare.
I know.
But one of my favorite products that I've been using, it's from Farmhouse Fresh Goods. And it's like an under eye brightening cream, but it's just a little shimmer, little glimmer. And I've used a few of their other products too. They have a whip foliant face wash that I just love that's got these microparticles in it. But they also have what's called this Moon Dip facial mousse, and they have it in different colors and different shimmers, but it's got retinol in it. It's got peptides in it. I am in love with their products.
That sounds amazing.
But what's even better, I didn't know this about this company. I just was trying some of their products. But what is even better, they give back. They have an animal sanctuary. So with some of their proceeds, they have a farm and they rescue horses, donkeys, dogs, neglected animals. They rescue them from like all kinds of different circumstances. But they have like this animal sanctuary there that is and this is in Texas, evidently, but I didn't even know this until I was looking into the company. But I love that they give back. And on their products, it's super cool. You can look at the back of your product and there's a lot number. And you can go online and you can look to see like what animal you've helped or what your money from that product went to.
That's really neat.
Farmhouse Fresh Goods. I am
Thanks
in
for
love
saying
with their
it again.
stuff. Yes, Farmhouse Fresh Goods. They are a great cause, but I love that they give back to the community. They're helping animals. I know that there's some other there's another company that I like, Thrive Cosmetics too. Like they give back to different women's causes, but the eye cream and the moon dip is amazing, and it's got retinol and all these amazing things. So that's my beauty thing. But I love that it's,
Jen is road tripping here to Brigantine on Thursday for a girls' weekend.
Yeah.
So I think, Jen, maybe you should pack your
some
Farmhouse
moon
Fresh
cream.
products so we can try them. Because you know that's usually part of our girls' weekend.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Oh,
so I
I'm
will
so
have
sorry
them
I'll
in
miss it.
hand.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
I will have them in hand.
Oh,
They're
good.
awesome. I love them.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Gosh.
Yes.
Jen, thank you so much for taking the time. Everybody's busy. You know you're busy.
Yes.
We really appreciate you taking the time to join us. It means a lot to us to
Thank
share
you,
this
ladies.
with you.
Congratulations on
Thank
a
you.
year. I can't wait for like all the episodes to come. You ladies are amazing, and thank you for bringing your message to all of us other ladies and everybody out there.
Yeah. All right.
Thank you.
Love you. I can't wait to see you in just a couple days.
Yep. Couple days.
All right.
See you soon.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Cindy in.
There she is.
And here comes our next
Uh-huh.
guest. Dun, 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 dun.
Hey, it's Cindy.
It's Cindy.
Hi, Cindy.
Hi, I'm so excited to be on.
This is so exciting.
We're excited. This is so
know.
much
It is
fun.
so much
I don't know
fun.
why you haven't done this before.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
All right.
So next
Tell us
up
about Cindy.
is my sister, Cindy. And I
Yeah.
also refer to her as the GOAT because she is the greatest sister, the greatest friend, the greatest aunt, and just a general, like, overall badass. Like, you name it.
Yeah, she's badass.
Yeah. Whether it's at work, at the gym,
Yeah.
you know, just in life. And I could say, between the two of you, you have like undertaken me under each arm and got me through so much stuff.
She's done it
I
herself.
can't even
Yeah.
begin to like thank the both of you.
Aw,
So
thank you.
we know that you are a frequent shout out on Not Your Mother's Midlife
Oh,
Crisis.
yeah. You
because-
or your kids.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's either
Right there.
Regan or Caitlin.
Yeah, they are here with us.
Yes.
Yay.
Mhm.
Thanks for bringing them.
So that's why I know that Cindy gets a lot of shout outs. In fact, enough where she's talked about her plans with some friends, and her friends have said, "Oh, yeah, we heard about it on the podcast," before she's even had to tell them.
That's funny. And we've found mutual listeners and
Yes.
friends. Cindy and I
Right.
have our friend Rhonda. So, yeah, isn't it funny?
Yeah, she promotes us all the time.
Yay,
to
thank
friends
you.
all over the country.
I do.
so-
I try to talk up the podcast as much as possible because it's
Thank
always
you.
so interesting. So many great topics that are top of mind for everyone.
Yes.
Well, thank you very
Okay,
much.
So we have a couple questions for you. We know that you're going
Okay.
to do your segment, but first we want to ask you, what were your thoughts when we said that we're going to start a podcast?
So honestly, I thought it was a great idea. So I love podcasts. I know you love listening to podcasts, and like knowing both of you, it felt just very on brand. So, and when you talked about the themes, like, you know, what you wanted to promote, what you wanted to talk about, you know, things of interest to women
Mm-hmm.
in all
Right.
stages, but particularly our stage, it made even more sense because I know how passionate you are about it. And we actually have these talks all the time. You could probably just do the podcast from the beach while we're sitting there.
Yes.
Right.
If you wanted.
If it wasn't for the wind and the waves, you know, we would absolutely do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the lighting might not be as good, but
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
you know, I did think though that would be my personal nightmare. Like I could never do it. Like talk
you're
about
doing it.
myself
Yeah.
week in and week out. I can do like a quick 10-minute thing, but after that, I really feel like it would like be like exposure therapy experiment for me.
Yes.
Like
It has been.
It was really tough at first, but now it's like, I mean, look who we had on last week. I mean,
Yes.
we're like, open the kimono. Here's who I am.
yeah,
Like,
exactly. Yeah. I mean, it's pretty much been like
Yeah.
that. We've shared a lot, even way more than I thought I'd be comfortable with.
So,
100%.
Yeah.
but you bring like great main character energy to every show. So, which is so much fun. But yeah, for me, it would have been my personal nightmare.
Well, and you know, because we're like very private. Like I would share with you and share with Chris, but not to share with everyone. And
Right.
yeah, so there
So-
are things. So yes, it is It's been a little difficult.
Yeah. People probably wonder, oh my gosh, what are their conversations like off? You'll never know.
Yes.
All right, we have another question for you.
Yes.
Okay.
What was the most memorable or your favorite moment of the podcast so far? It could be just us or it could be a guest. Okay.
I guess I had like a favorite episode, and that was one of
Okay.
your early episodes, which was Finding Your Purpose. It was like, it's something I think about all the time. You know, I'm also an empty nester. Who knows when I'm going to retire? But outside of work, like I have like really no hobbies. Like outside of the gym and work, I have no hobbies. So like I think about like, what is my purpose? And I think about different things I want to do. And I'm like, yeah, I don't want to do that. Nah, I don't want to do that. So I'm still on that journey. But I re-listened to that podcast recently because, you know, thinking about coming on here, and I'm like, you know, it's so thoughtful, and it's something I think that like a lot of people struggle with, you know, what now?
Yeah.
Like,
It's
what's my
scary,
now?
isn't it, Cindy? It's
It
a little
is.
scary. It's a little like, hey, I can do anything, but I don't have the experience or knowledge or sometimes even the motivation to do anything, to do all these things. So what do I do?
Right. And that's where I'm like, so that was one of my favorite episodes. I think another favorite was when you did all the protein shakes. I was like, how are they drinking all these protein shakes? I was like,
And that when we revealed who tasted breast milk and who did not.
Correct.
Right. And then, and I loved when Chris, you did the defensive tactics one. And I still talk to people about that. Like, and I made my girls listen to that one because like, I thought it was really helpful. Like, I was like, yeah, these are things we should know. The whole pepper spray thing.
Yeah.
And accidentally pepper spraying yourself, you know, what does that mean? So I do. So those were the couple that really came to mind for me.
Oh, great.
And then your segment that you selected is that you were going to do, what did I learn before I forget?
So maybe this isn't a what did I learn before I forget, but it's like, what should I remember? And I don't know if it's like nuanced there. I shouldn't forget it, but I should remember it. So it's slightly nuanced, but I think there's so many days, and I think I've been feeling this way where like, maybe I didn't do so good at the gym. It was not a good day. And in my email inbox, which, you know, is like the bane of my existence, just keeps breeding. My to-do list keeps getting longer. Like, I feel like I can't catch up on anything. Like I'm not doing my best, but I have to remember or not forget that I am really trying my best. I am showing up.
Yes.
I am doing the best I can. And like to give myself some grace and like really to tell myself I am enough. Like I am enough with what I'm doing. So I don't know if it's something I shouldn't forget or I should remember.
Both.
But I think everybody should remember that on a day-to-day basis. Like some days just don't go well, but you're still enough. You're still showing up. You're still doing what you can, and give yourself some grace.
Yeah, and recovery is important.
Yes.
You don't gain unless you have recovery.
Mm-hmm.
You can't just keep wearing it down. And I think that's physical and mental.
Yes.
You know,
that's a great
you
point.
have to you have to have recovery times.
Yeah.
So in those recovery periods, it's, you know, those voices in your head that are like, you should be doing this. You should be doing this. Why aren't you doing this?
Tell them to shut the fuck up, Cindy.
So that's what I need to do.
Know, Cindy's
remember to tell them
day,
shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Cindy's half-ass day is someone's like knocking it out of the park day.
I know.
Yeah.
Listen, I tried to hang with her for our Winter Warrior.
Winter Warrior.
I already know what it's like.
Mm-hmm.
It's just tough.
So.
Oh my God.
Oh, Cindy, thank you.
Yeah,
no,
thanks
that's
so
okay,
much
but
for
I
your
do want to
time.
do what pisses me off.
Oh yeah, please.
shoot.
Because like I really thought hard about this, and this is one where, you know, if you're scrolling or anything you see in the news, I do try to read things on like, you know, health and taking care of yourself, and everything's about strength train. I get it, and I do it. I strength train 3 to 4 times a week, but at my heart, I am a cardio girly. I love my cardio. Cardio brings me joy. Like growing up in the 80s, you know, Richard Simmons and jazzercise and step aerobics.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's my cultural heritage. So don't be dissing my cardio. Let me do it. Don't be a hater. I am strength training. I've been strength training for over 30 years. So you know, I get the whole, you know, muscle gain and bone density and blah, blah, blah.
But you're doing it all.
Yeah.
You're doing it all.
But let me do my cardio and don't call me out for it. So
especially
that was
if it brings you joy. Like you're not forcing
It's
yourself
therapy.
to do it. You love to do it.
Right.
Yeah.
And there's times where we have to do like step ups in strength class, like weighted step ups, but a good song comes on and I drop the weights and I just start like doing my like step aerobics routine because I'm like, oh, this is more fun.
Yeah. Good.
And it's about you. You're the one paying to go.
Yeah.
Do what you want.
Oh, that's awesome.
So I don't want the cardio haters,
Yeah.
step aside.
No haters.
This is what I like.
Hmm?
No one can hate that.
I like that.
Right.
Yeah. All
That's
right.
good stuff.
But no, thank you so much for having me. This is so wonderful. And congratulations on your 1 year anniversary. It's been a wonderful year and love listening to your podcasts and many, many more.
Thank you so much,
Thank
Cindy.
you. I love you so much. And
Love
I can't
you.
wait to have you down here in Brigantine.
Yep.
Yes, I'll be down soon.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
He's so amazing.
I know.
All right.
This
Is
is really cool.
Sue in the waiting room? She is not.
Okay.
So, my friends,
Uh-oh.
we're going to check on Sue. Sue, log.
She might have got caught up at work.
It's possible. I'll tell Brian to log on. Like we said, this is the first time we're doing something like this.
I know.
There are going to be some technical stuff, just stuff. Let's see who logs on next. Well, this is, I will say, I mean, I know people would say happy anniversary, like who wouldn't?
Yeah.
But what everybody shared has been so like thoughtful,
Yes.
like they really thought about it. And it's really, really super sweet. Let's see.
What did Sue say?
Sue didn't say anything. Can she do it on her phone?
Yes.
Yes. I guess she has to.
Oh, because she was doing it from work.
It is blocked for me, I think, because I'm at work.
Yeah.
Yeah. All
She
right.
tested it from home.
Yep. All right. Well, yes, she was at home.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Brian's on.
Okay. So we're going to let Brian go first.
Okay.
All right. And I should have you do the letting in and out because you don't have to put your glasses on.
No.
Now. Here we go.
There he is.
We are letting in Mr. Brian.
Our
Almost
number
give you
one
the-
fan.
Our number one fan.
Congratulations, ladies. Happy anniversary. So excited to
you.
be here.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Thank you, Brian, for being our guest today.
Mm.
Thank you
Yeah.
for being our amazing tech guy. He's the one who buys us all the new microphones. You don't know, we have new lighting. We have plans to have a completely new studio that's coming up in our future. We've moved from Riley's bedroom out here to the bar, and we might be creating an actual studio. So
I know he's let his beautiful home be turned
I
into
know.
our podcast studio.
he doesn't
Well
mind.
worth it, ladies. Well
Yes.
worth it.
So
It's been amazing.
Thank you. Brian's very supportive.
Oh,
he's very
yes.
supportive, just not even just the tech. But I have, like I said earlier, I have a lot of ideas. Some of them good, most of them bad. But this one, he really supported me and really encouraged me to even ask you.
Okay. Oh,
like
good.
he just, yes.
Well,
it
thank
has
you,
been-
Brian. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes.
Mhm.
So thank you. I love you. I know you
You're
annoy me
welcome.
sometimes, but
I love you too.
we really appreciate it. So
And I don't know
Thank-
if our listeners know this, but that's why I had to give Brian the shout out and why we call him our number one fan. Every week after he listens to the episode, he sends us a text, and I feel like I almost want to
Right.
cry. And he says something very
he's thoughtful.
very thoughtful and very genuine and personal in the message about what he liked or what he thought of the
Right.
episode.
Yeah, every single episode.
Yes. In fact, one time he was late sending it, and I think I sent him a text saying, "Hey, no text. Like,
Right.
where's my
What's the
text?"
problem?
Like,
You
I'm
did.
counting on that
Absolutely.
feedback. Yes.
No,
Uh-huh.
no,
So we
listen,
can't thank
you guys are
Thank you.
you guys are fantastic. All the episodes have been great. The growth and the flow and the dynamic between the two of you, I think it's fantastic. It's been great to watch.
Thank
Brian
you.
knows
Truly.
I've been like the tag along for a lot of different things, even in their personal life, not just on the podcast. So thank you, Brian. Mm-hmm.
You're not in
You
tag
are-
along here.
Yeah.
No, not
No.
anymore.
Uh-huh.
Not at
No,
all.
no, never
Not
was.
at all. Nope.
All right. So are you ready for your questions? We have some questions for you.
I am ready.
Okay.
I am absolutely ready. So let's go.
All right. So what were your thoughts when we said we're going to do a podcast?
Oh my dear Lord. So initially it was, oh my crazy wife. It's exactly what it was. I'm like, oh my crazy wife. She's doing this. I don't even know. I don't know what this looks like. And I was excited for her. And then it was a process, right? Chris, it was a process. So originally it was, I'm going to do a podcast. And I'm like, all right, babe, I got you. Let's go. And then it was a little
I bought the
while, and then it
equipment.
was right. It's like, okay, now I'm going to buy the equipment. So then we go on and we buy the equipment, and we're like, all right, and the equipment sits for I don't know 4 months. I think
No,
it
it was
was.
like a month. A couple.
Yeah.
That was a
It,
couple
it,
months. It was a couple
it
months.
was
Yeah.
it was a minute, and then it was all right. I'm setting it up, and then it was I'm getting software, and it was like, all right, we're going to do this, and you did it, and it's just listen. I think it's absolutely incredible. I think the message that you send, not only to just your women listeners, but overall, just, it's been incredible. And they're great episodes. A lot of information, a lot of fun, a lot of good stuff comes out of these episodes. And it's been an interesting ride so far.
So before we go into asking you our questions, as a male listener, do
Oh,
you
yeah.
feel like you've learned a lot?
Certainly. Certainly. I think you and I have been on this journey long, before you started, or maybe it was part of the catalyst, but the information that is offered, whether it be about the HRT for men, testosterone, and all those things that, I've been doing and experience and we've been experiencing as well together. But the information that as a man or as a husband, you can learn from listening to your episodes about your wives or your significant other or your partner or whoever that is huge. It's huge. It helps relationships. Certainly has helped ours, being able to communicate and understand what is going on with you as a female in this period of your life with perimenopause, menopause, and then the changes that replacement therapy can offer you, and actually seeing those changes in our relationship and our marriage has been phenomenal. So yeah, there lot to learn. So it's been great.
Good job paying attention. All right, go ahead.
Okay, so now what was your your memorable or favorite moment of the podcast?
Dr. Betsy Greenleaf. Episode 29. I have never heard the word vagina so many times in my life.
And that was your text that
out.
week.
Yeah.
Yep,
There you
flat
go.
out. And it's still, I mean, again, 52 episodes, they're all fantastic. They all have something to offer. But if you're going to pin me to one, that's it. The vagina. There it
Okay.
is.
There you go.
Okay. Yeah, she was good.
Yes, she was
Mhm.
good.
We learned a lot.
We did learn a lot from her. All right. So you're doing your segment is going to be This Just Pisses Me Off.
Of course.
Yeah.
I mean, how could it be anything else, right?
You don't
It's
have a
me.
letter to your younger self, babe?
No, please, God. It would be such a long letter. Such
Yes.
a long letter. No, let's just go with this
Okay.
just pisses me
Okay.
off.
Go
please.
for it.
Listen, everybody knows, anybody that knows me, anybody that knows my wife, I like to drive fast. I drive fast, spend a lot of time in the car, back and forth to work, and left lane. People just get out of the fucking left lane. Please, for the love of God. Pennsylvania license plate, just get out of the left lane. It makes me insane.
Don't pick my
Absolutely
speed
makes
for
me
me. Yes.
Right. And listen, if I want to drive fast, then I'm willing to risk getting a ticket. I don't need you slowing me down. Just get out of the left lane. That's all you need to do.
Yeah.
I agree.
So
We had that, I think, 1 week because
I think
it was
we-
frustrating.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I support that.
We're with you.
I know you support it, my dear, because you drive just as fast as I
I
do.
do drive almost as fast as you
Mhm.
do.
Almost.
Yes.
Almost. Fair.
So, well,
Although I was in the left lane trying to pass a bus, but I was not passing the bus fast enough because Brian was behind me and then had to go around the bus in the right lane.
oh Jesus.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, that's Brian. I didn't pass the bus fast enough.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
I was in your new car.
maybe
Right.
we'll
Yes.
cut. Maybe
Uh-huh.
we'll cut that part out.
Okay.
No.
Very good.
Well, thank you, Brian. We appreciate your time. We're hopefully going to get Sue on, but she's having her work. She can't get on the Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
It's blocking our signal.
Okay.
It doesn't like us, so she's going out to her car.
Oh, okay.
Sue wants to be with us so bad she's going out to her car
in the middle of the
So
workday.
I
Mhm.
don't know if it's going to work for her. I'm going to check my phone in a second. But Brian, thank you for joining us.
Thank you,
and all
ladies.
for your help.
Congratulations again. Happy
and
anniversary.
And
Thank
thank you for
you.
being our
Yeah.
number one fan.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Love you both.
You too.
Bye.
It looks like it's not working for Sue. So sorry, Sue.
You see, it's hard when you because she tested it from home.
Yep, she did test from home. Like I said, we did do a test. So, well, we'll tell you about Sue. She's been one of my best friends since high school. She often shares her TikTok 50 Shades. She's our TikTok queen. She has so many recipes, so many. She's like, I don't need to learn it. I can just learn it on TikTok.
Yes.
And she is another strong, independent woman who's climbed the corporate ladder. And she is in touch with her femininity, on her inner beauty and her outer beauty, even though she is a corporate badass.
Yes. And Sue is the bind that ties all these girlfriends together.
That's right.
Because I met Sue my freshman year in college and we became dear friends. And through Sue, that's how we became friends.
That's how we got here.
Yes.
It's all because of Sue.
So all roads lead back to Sue.
Yeah.
In fact, in honor of Sue, this was such a special occasion. I did her K-18 treatment my hair, which was a Sue.
It looks really good.
50 Shades of Beauty. I I was like, this was, K-18
I might have to get it.
treatment worthy.
I'm
this was a special
looking at your hair and I'm like,
yes.
oh, I think I need it.
So yes, and she is definitely one of our favorite mentions.
Yeah, she
and
is.
She's always there. She could be right here on the podcast with us because she is a big supporter of women and a great girlfriend and always is there for advice and laughs.
Always.
Like you name it.
Always. So thank you, Sue. We're sorry that it did not work out signing on. I'll keep this. We'll still have the window open for a few more minutes before we close out on our 1-year anniversary. So we thought we weren't going to have Sue Hatch with us today. Here we have, don't be sorry.
No, added bonus.
We love that you're wearing your Not Your Mother's Midlife Crisis t-shirt. Thank you. And we told you how awesome she was and that she is the reason that we got together.
Yes.
So thank you, Sue.
Yeah.
It's all because of you.
I said you're the tie that binds, and you're definitely our number one cheerleader, not just for the podcast, but even in life.
Especially in life.
Yes.
Well, thank you. Thank you, ladies both. First of all, happy anniversary.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
That is wonderful. And when you think about it, I've known you both for over 40 years.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
That's
I went to
crazy.
high school with one and I went to college with the other. And the conversations that you have on the podcast are conversations that we have.
Yes.
And had throughout life.
Sure.
Relationships, having kids, moving, going to school, raising adult kids, being in the sandwich generation, health, wellness, beauty, all the fun things too.
Yeah.
So when you think about it, that's, what you guys are talking about. And we've done it from all areas, locations, settings. It could be around our kitchen tables. It could be at a restaurant. It could be walking on the beach or walking, to the farmer's market, whatever it may be. So I think your podcast just expands the audience and the location and the setting for those conversations that are so near and dear. And I want to say we learn from each one of us. We always have something to learn from. And we do it with a lot of laughter too sometimes.
Oh, for sure. Wouldn't do it without the laughs.
Yes.
Yeah.
So when you guys said that you were doing this, knowing both of you, knowing that you're April babies and how strong-willed you both are.
And
I was
you
like,
are also an April baby.
Yes. I was like, oh, this is going to happen without a doubt. This is going to happen. And I know you guys have kidded around on the podcast that we didn't think it was going to happen. I had no doubt that it wasn't going to happen.
Okay.
So because
Thanks,
I
Sue.
know you both, when you put your mind to something, you get it done. And you did. And I noticed, I guess it was within the first couple of weeks of your podcast, we were out and two ladies were we were all out. We were at the Alps and there was these two ladies that wanted to come over and introduce themselves to you. And they're like, we listened to your podcast. I'm like, there's the success right there. And you guys were so humble and you're like, they were our fans, like our first fans. And I was like, and I understand you guys are not, you're not just in the United States, you are worldwide because you have people listening from all over the world.
Yeah.
So think about how many different areas that you have touched.
Thank you,
And
Sue.
it was within the first couple of weeks that I was like, yep, this is going. This is definitely going.
You're like, oh, wow, it's more than just you and Cindy and Corey and Brian listening.
We got a couple.
Yeah.
So you already answered our first question, which was, what did you think when we told you we were starting a podcast. So
Yeah.
thank you for believing in us.
No,
Okay.
no, I definitely did. And I do have to give a shout out to your tech man, your
Yes.
number one
Aw,
fan,
thank you.
because when you told me that Brian was going to do all the tech stuff, I was like, you guys are going to have the best of everything. So a shout
Exactly.
out.
It's as bougie as possible. Exactly.
Exactly. I know my audience there too.
Yes,
so,
yes.
But yeah,
Oh gosh.
again, congratulations on 1 year.
Thank you so much. So, Sue, what was your favorite or most memorable moment that we've shared?
Oh, so I like all of the podcast. I love the concept where you have speakers sometimes, and then you just have what I call free talk,
Yeah.
at other times. So the ones that I like, I'll go to the speakers, because I do have to say I learned something from every one of them. It might not be a topic that I'm near and dear to, but I'm just like, oh, that was a great little takeaway, or, that's something I never thought
Good.
of or thought of differently. Most recently, the one that kind of resonated a lot with me, I think, it was Karen
Bartholomew.
from the pause, with the pause method, because what she was saying related to me in family, in work, in just health, and, breathing, take that pause. So I really thought that there was a lot of takeaways, from that one. And I
Oh,
was like,
good.
oh, yeah. So that one was really, helpful. Again, all the speakers I get something from. And then the free talks are always my fun ones. And that's when you guys like follow up from the week before, or talk about what you did. And, I think it's because I'm familiar with a lot of things, just being so near and dear to you guys, over these years. But it's neat to hear like the stories and hear them like, repeated again. And I just laugh even harder. The one that kind of comes to mind when I had to think about a podcast that really made me laugh hard was, I'll just call it couples massage. It was that one. And I was there
For the
when
dinner,
Yeah.
when it occurred the first time, and laughed, my head off. And then to hear you explain it to Chris over again, and your expressions, Chrissy, were like, and I was just like hysterical. So a letter to my younger self, I think, was a line from that, which was, you never go into an establishment unless you can see in an establishment.
Yes.
So I continue to
Good
give that education.
words
And
to learn by.
Sue will vouch for the fact that when she told this story to us, I was like, can I please use that on my podcast?
Yeah.
Perfect.
And she's like, of course you can.
Yes.
The person sharing the story.
Oh,
So
that's great.
that's a memorable one for me.
Oh, good.
And then, of course, Riley's wedding recap. That was always,
was a
that was
nice
fun.
one.
It was a nice one. It was a great one. And again, to think about the younger generation and how they celebrate weddings is very different than what we did traditionally. But I think, gosh, it was so real to that person, to them.
Right.
And, what it was. So that was, a great way to kind of like have that recap. So they're the ones that come to mind. I can sit and talk about more and more,
I know.
but I know I'm limited on time.
Sue, when we were doing the show, when you were having the technical issues, I told everyone that I am using your K18 treatment mask because I felt that this event was K18 treatment worthy.
Oh,
like as
I'm
you
gonna
said,
do
you have to
it.
save it for special occasions.
Yeah.
I will say I used it today too.
Yes.
Oh, well, you both look lovely. I'm going to go get myself some K18.
Yeah.
Sue, which segment would you like to share with us? One of our regular segments. So you're going to do a letter to your younger self?
Yes, I'm
Okay.
going to do a letter to my younger self. And I laughed because I was like, what pisses me off? If I was to do what pisses me off right now, it would be technology.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
I'm sure. I'm so
generally,
sorry you went through that stress.
No, it has to do with probably the
Yes.
things that are here within, this
Mhm.
area. But my note to my younger self is something that I learned from my children. And it would be, Dear Sue, travel, travel, travel. Either travel abroad, travel within the United States, just get out there and travel. Do it when you're young, because you have time. You don't care where you're staying, because now we care where we're staying. But when you're young, you don't care where you're staying. You could sleep in a hostel, or, you sleep on the floor
Exactly.
at somebody's home. But get out there, learn the culture, learn, to the people, learn, try new things, food, drinks, whatever it may be. Look for those major things in life, like the major, monuments and things like that, those bucket lists, but also take the time to just wander and just walk around, because you never know what you're going to stumble across, and learn from that. And you learn so much when you travel. You have to learn about, how do I book an airfare? How do I read a train station? How do I download this app for an Uber or a taxi? And and how do I budget my money for that? So it really teaches you a lot of life skills, and, do it. And you don't have to even do it in your younger years. Just do it as much as you can, as you get older. So that is my lesson, for the younger ones. But, I think about it and I say, two things I'll never say on my deathbed. I should have worked more, and I should have traveled less.
Yes.
You would never say that.
That's great.
Great advice, Sue.
They would be what I want to.
Let's go. Where are we going? Let's plan the next trip.
The FIBI, like fuck it, book it.
Yep.
That's supposed to be the advice you take.
Yep. We need to do it.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
And considering Sue and I had slept on the floor outside on a ferry going from Greece to Italy
in the rain,
we didn't have money to buy an actual seat. But it's something we can talk about. No. Nor would I go. I think there were 5 of us in the one room. Yeah.
Oh no.
Like Laurie and I shared a single bed. Yeah.
All right.
And the bathroom.
I'll plan the trip, girls. I'll plan it. We'll go.
Yeah. Back then, when you're younger, you don't care. You just want to go.
Yeah.
Well, I love it, Sue. Thanks so much.
That's great, Sue.
Thank you.
Thanks for working so hard to get on here with us. We appreciate that extra effort.
No, I appreciate it.
Yes.
And I look forward to many more years of the podcast.
Yes.
Oh, we'll do our best. All right.
I know.
We love you.
Bye, Sue.
Love you both.
Right,
bye-bye.
See ya. Bye.
So, I want to thank all of our guests that joined us today. We're so grateful for your support and the privilege of interviewing you, and the privilege of interviewing all of our other guests that it's like we had no business talking to some of them.
Correct.
And they gave us their time and their energy, and it was truly spectacular. I will have to say the episode that everybody mentioned today, the HRT one, which I think is episode 7, is still our #1 most downloaded episode, with Susan Federico from Balance Health.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So
that's great.
So thank you to you too.
Oh, yes, thank you. You have helped me in immeasurable ways, and I am so grateful that you have asked me to do this.
Well, now it's just our thing. This is,
and I'm grateful that I have you in my life. I've just learned so much from you, from our listeners, from guests.
Yeah.
Even just doing research that we've done for the show, for each episode. Yes. It's really been.
And again, we do literally have guests lined up through October. October's still not super confirmed, but there's a line of people that we're going through to get it in.
And we're trying some really good guests.
Oh, yeah. Really great ones. I can't wait for the Midlifers.
Yes.
Guys, if you don't follow the Midlifers on TikTok, follow them now. Or I'm sorry, Instagram too. They're hilarious.
Yes.
And believe it or not, we got them.
Yes.
So we're super excited.
Yeah. And I believe we all have stresses and struggles in our life. And I feel that this podcast is proof that your girlfriends and your loved ones are the ones that help you get through your darkest days.
Girlfriends for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Especially as you get older, your girlfriends, they become your rock.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So thank you for being my rock.
I know. Thank you. This is awesome.
Oh my gosh. So, thank you to our affiliate, underoutfit.com, and our new affiliate, Hello Nancy. So if you are curious about Hello Nancy, they are replacing the pelvic floor store. Click the link in the show notes, or just Google Hello Nancy.
Yes.
But you will need to click our code in the show notes in order to receive the discount.
Yes. And Hello Nancy, one of their products was mentioned on an earlier episode from one of my girlfriends, that she used one of her Hello Nancy products to get through the blizzard. So you can go back and remember that. She sent some photos.
She did. We did post those
with
photos.
With her Cutwater lemon martini. We posted those photos.
Yep. So go back and check.
Mm-hmm.
So
it will be, it's a great, we're excited to have them.
Yes.
So thank you, Hello Nancy. But please download, share, subscribe, follow us on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok.
You got it. You get them all.
We got it.
Look at that. We remember all this stuff all the time. We're pretty good.
It only took a year.
Yeah. That's great. So until next week, where we continue to seek answers for women's healthcare
and support one another.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary. Thank you.
See you guys.